we are live on FB. Namaste everyone. Those who have joined on Zoom, those who have joined on Facebook. So Yoglog's first live series on social media platform, and there are so many inspirations behind it, and Dr. Nutan is one of them. And I feel very, very obliged, and it's a great opportunity for me to introduce her on this platform. So first of all, I would like to welcome Dr. Nutan. Thank you, Dr. Nutan, for joining us. Basically, today's topic is how to adapt yogic lifestyle in 2021. So we have gone through many things in 2020, and still there are very less awareness that why to adopt yoga and what we will do after adopting yoga. Kya karenge? So there are so many misconceptions about yoga and how it is going to help us. So Dr. Nutan will definitely is one of the great Ayurveda and yoga consultant based out at Mumbai. She has over 17 years of experience as a BMS doctor and medical consultant. She is an ex-Kaivalyadham, Mumbai, where she multitasked as a teacher and Ayurveda consultant. And Kaivalyadham is also one of my Guru Institute. So Dr. Nutan is visiting faculty in and around several yoga institutes and universities in Mumbai. She has also invited to teach at the various national and international yoga study studios. And with a medical background, Dr. Nutan developed a keen interest in yoga therapy and Ayurveda for treating common ailments. This is very just about her, and there is much to say. She is basically profound in pregnancy, prenatal, postnatal, Garbha Sanskar teaching, and she has been imparting many students up till now, like in her career. So besides this, she has won many outstanding awards in the field of yoga and Ayurveda. And few of the awards which I really want to highlight here: Yoga Guru Award for Government of Indian, Dynamo Award from Corporate Forum, Panikya Excellence International Award, National Women's Leadership Award 2020, outstanding work in the field of Ayurveda and yoga. And as I've already said that she is currently conducting various online courses and out of which one of the most efficient course is for yoga, Ayurveda, and another one is for pregnancy, prenatal, postnatal, and Garbha Sanskar course. Now I have said, I guess, many things, and there are so much to say about her, but still, because of the time constraint, now I'll ask her to share her knowledge, share her insight about the topic, today's topic. Thank you so much, Dr. Nutan. Please continue now.
So thank you, Dipti, and launching this whole series of healing and connecting all of this to our ancient system, that is our Ayurveda, yoga, and all these Garbha Sanskar science, for which I have been just now established one academy called AYG Academy. And Dipti has already spoken a lot about me, so I will not say anything. And thanks, Dipti, for giving me this opportunity on this Yoga Log You platform, so that I can contribute something through your platform and for your community as well. So I'm proud that I met Dipti, and she was my student first, and now becoming more her whole life now, I think it has been transformed, and she is becoming more good teacher, because I have seen this transformation since her student life till teacher life, and now she is evolving more as a entrepreneur, women's entrepreneur, I must say, and my blessings are always with her. Thank you, Dipti. Now, to connect with our today's topic, that is yogic lifestyle, how yogic lifestyle is going to help all of us for healing and keeping our health in the in that much good form where we can achieve that immunity, and we will not be afraid of this any kind of such a virus just now which we have faced in 2020, that is coronavirus. So I think this virus has been given a lot of 360-degree changes in all of us life, where we never thought of seeing such a kind of days where we have been just sitting at home and managing ourselves at work and in family. A lot of things definitely we faced, and that's the time I remember so many people have started doing yoga at home, and online working also added factor for our sedentary life. That doesn't mean we are not living sedentary life. We are actually, earlier also we were living this sedentary life, and our lifestyle was so erratic. At least I can say confidently that due to corona virus or whatever been we faced due to COVID-19 pandemics, this has at least given us one insight, to be alert towards our health and well-being. And if you keep yourself healthy, and this itself is going to help your surrounding and your community. So this is just the initiation, and yoga definitely plays very important role. It is a way of discipline. I always say, in Ayurveda, there are three basic pillars which has been explained. That is ahara, nidra, and brahmacharya. So ahara means your diet. Uh, then this ahara, nidra, and brahmacharya. Nidra means your rest. It's not only sleep. How much you take rest, that is important. Okay, and so discipline way of taking rest is needed. And third is brahmacharya. Brahmacharya, many people just consider it's just abstinence, or just restrain from your sexual intercourse or this sex, but it is more than that. It is brahmacharya is actually walking on the path of brahmana. Okay, so it means brahmana means the law of nature or law of universe. So if we align our energy, and if we follow discipline activities and discipline rest, that itself is making us feel feel balanced, you know and that balance should also be maintained in your eating habits, that is ahar. And that eating doesn't only mean only food here. Eating means even whatever you are taking in through your five sense organs. Okay, so we have five sense organs which has been dedicated to that particular object. Okay, but here what is happening in pandemic, that we are using more about more use of screen, definitely expose our eyesight, you know more towards the screen, and light is more going inside, so it is also again not good. So this intake of this physical food, as well as your mental food, as well as thoughts, whatever you are listening from various people around you or through news, that is also one type of ahara, that is intake. So the whole yogic science or yogic lifestyle basically guide us towards the inward, we say, towards inward, channelizing all these our sense organs inside us, so that the energy which is already present in us, which help us to nourish our body, nourish our mind, and keep our soul in the pleasant state, and evolve. So that's the way how yogic lifestyle will benefit us. Now, what are the steps, or what the beginner, how to start, many times we decide, just now we entered into 2021 new year. So we enter in every new year with keeping some resolution, some sankalpa. We decide, now this year I will, plan my yoga or plan my classes regularly or follow this yogic lifestyle, take care of my health. But then now today is 24th, all those new year resolution almost now, we are actually failing to achieve or to maintain even for these 24 days. I congratulate to them who are actually still managing to continue and who will manage throughout the year. But most of us, definitely we fail to start and even to continue too many times. So this is if you practice simple yogic techniques, like just to sit properly, just sitting in a proper posture, you know that, and reminding yourself again whenever you are going to that loose posture, just reminding yourself, that is also yoga. you know I never said anything that yoga is only some kind of posture or some kind of breathing technique, which many times it has been said on many social media or social sites, social talks. It's more than what is exactly your mental alertness. If you are alert at mentally at every time, that is what yoga. So to make it alert at your mental mode, so you need to first discipline your body posture and discipline your thoughts. And to in yoga there are 8 steps which has been offered to every one of us. So whatever steps you feel easy, you just implement that, try to follow that, start it with one step whichever suitable to you. So I'm going to tell that steps, and see what suits you and start with that, and then you can definitely add few more into it. Okay, so there are 8 steps which has been explained in yoga, and mainly in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, which is, we definitely worship sage Patanjali. We all yoga teacher. He is the one who is the founder of this Ashtanga Yoga. And these 8 steps are there. That's why this yoga system which we follow is the traditional form of system, and which has these 8 dimensions. Okay, so one first is Yama. Yama doesn't mean that the one who, when you die and you have been taken up. It's a kind of social discipline, Yama. Okay, so right now due to coronavirus we have already been trained for this Yama, and how to isolate yourself from others, that is social distancing, following this social distancing, cleanliness, all those things comes under Yama. Okay, so there are actually 5 yamas which has been explained. I will not be going deeper into it, otherwise that itself needs separate time. Then Niyama is self discipline. Okay, so one is social discipline, how you behave at social platform. Nowadays we are using social media, FB, Insta, WhatsApp. So even there we need to channelize ourselves, what exactly post I should forward, what not. That is also Yama. Then Niyama is self discipline, that is cleanliness. Cleanliness is the godliness, we say. It's basically, and again we have been again trained well how to wash our hands and use mask and all that. That is also self discipline. Okay, um, there are even sense of contentment, developing the attitude of contentment. And, okay, your heart always wants more. Okay, there is a saying like dil mange more, so always keep alert that what exactly you are asking more. So restrain yourself, that is also comes under this niyama. Okay, then third is what is popular, that is asana. That everybody consider that yoga means only that asana, or yoga means just posture or physical exercise. Okay, so it's what Patanjali says. Patanjali has written only 3 sutra on this asana. What it just says that wherever, whatever comfortable to you, whatever is stable to you, okay, that is asana. and what removes your conflict state of body and mind, or inside your body parts itself there are a lot of conflicts, because your hands and legs both are having conflict, so you are not able to walk properly, you are not able to sit properly. So to achieve that state of equality or alignment is also one of the way of doing asana. Then third definition is prayatna chaitanya ananta samapatibhyam, where your efforts end. That achieving that state is asana. It doesn't mean that whatever stable, comfortable, it is easy, or you don't need to do any effort doing to do yoga asana. You first need to do effort. You put your effort and keep putting your effort again and again continuously. Then one day you will come and understand that the easy way, you have already reached to that state of being stable, being calm, being very much comfortable, whatever stage you are into. So that's achieving that state of mind is also asana. So these three beautiful definition, one line, but it says a lot. Okay. Now after asana, yes, physical posture first, whatever the gross existence of our human being is our physical body. So when we train our physical body, automatically it helps us to train our mind. So ultimate aim of all yogic posture or yogic steps are achieving that, the stability of mind. Okay. Then when you train your body, next stage is just train your breathing, because it is just not possible to directly control your mind. you know I again feel very proud of whoever able to directly control their mind. After being in this field, in yoga 17 years, 8 years was, I am into ayurveda, and later 8 year I have studied yoga. So both, still I find difficult to take directly control of my mind. So it is necessary to understand that it's our mind is like, we all say, it is a monkey mind. It's just moving here and there, and fractional millions and billions thoughts are there, and we are not able to control this. So what yoga gives you tool is, control your breath. So it is possible, because that switch, or that partial control of breath is given to you. Because in anatomy physiology, when I teach respiratory system, I know that we have been gifted with that particular switch. Partial manual control is given, where you can just hold your breath, or you can take a pause in between your inhalation and exhalation. That is called actually pranayama. So that is the fourth stage of yoga. Okay. And pranayama should not be done just it is easy, just control your breath like I told you today, so you will start performing just putting just putting your both the hands and stopping. It is not like that. Please learn under the guidance, under the masters who have learned in depth about pranayama, who have done not only just certificate course in yoga, but they should at least have minimum qualification is diploma in yoga, or some doctor who have been aware about even yoga, and they have done certificate course. So be wiser to choose your master. Okay. And to practice this pranayama. Then fifth one is what? Pratyahara. So Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara. So when you are able to control your this breath, then you reach, and you reach to that stage where you have a little control on your sense organs. So wherever because we use a lot of time, all the knowledge is actually been grasped with the help of the sense organs. But many times what happens, unknowingly we use one sense organ more, and others keeps just in we can say it just remains, it's not working or it's minimum used by us. So we need to be alert with this. And when you practice breathing technique, then you automatically become aware about this excess use or less use of any one sense organs, and then you withdraw that whenever you feel that you are using more your eyesight. So you just withdraw yourself from that and you direct it. Just closing eyes will help you to relax that particular eyes. And just the pratyahara is just the meaning is give opposite ahara to that particular sense organ and direct your limbs inside you. Okay. Then after taking control your sense organs, first you have taken control on your body, second you have taken control on your breath, third you have taken control on your sense organs. Then you have half, you have achieved 50% journey in yogic lifestyle, I can say. Because these are the these are the main important things which we need to start it and continue it. Then once you achieve this thing, these are all included into bahiranga yoga. Okay, out of these 8 limbs it is called bahiranga yoga. Then you enter into the internal world of your own journey, your own existence. Then you one day you just realize, oh my god, this type of world exists in me. you know so we live in two world. One is external world where our five sense organs are directed outward. One is internal world where you just close all those windows like eyes, ears, tongue, all those things. Just you just closed it and direct inside. Then you start entering into your internal world, and that is called antaranga yoga. Now the journey will start towards inward, and that will give you a lot of calm, peaceful, and good human being. What we say, we are actually good, but we forgot that we are good, we have a lot of good quality. you know and then that the first stage which mentioned in ashtanga yoga of antaranga yoga is dharna. That is, you are able to hold one thing at one time, and not only hold, but you are able to complete that one task. And that is what actually aim of yoga, that you have to at least learn to be focus at one place at one time. So this the more you will practice this dharana, the more you will move towards dhyana. Lot of time you may come across with many types of workshop, like meditation word is so common nowadays. Each and everyone is doing, advising, do meditation, do this, do that. But what exactly meditation, what are the tools to do meditation? So meditation tools are nothing but just skilling yourself more into concentrating at one object at one time. You are just being with that one object, and that much time you be with that one object, that it becomes part of you. So oneness stage is active, and then you don't need to do any meditation automatically happens. Okay. Meditation, you don't need to do anything. There is no other methods to do meditation. So whatever practices you are doing dharna practices. Okay, which results into meditation. Now this dharna, what are the things where you can put your energy? We say, just a minute. So we say energy flows there where we pay attention, right? So you need to decide, you are the decision maker, where you need to grow, where you need to evolve, where you want to be successful. Okay. So yogic lifestyle doesn't mean just wear some saffron or some just sitting with dhyana and just focusing, chanting om. It's not only that. It is also to achieve your success in your profession, in your career, in your family life, in your healthy state of being into this life. So for that you need to decide where you are going to put this attention, where you are going to put your energy. Okay, so this itself is going to direct your next stage, that where you are going to lead further. Okay, where you are going to work further. Okay, many yoga teacher, wherever means I have been in contact with yoga teacher. Now they are, I don't know them, but they know me, and it's good that that I'm seeing many people coming and becoming yoga teacher from their corporate jobs, leaving their corporate jobs, and getting suffered from some kind of illnesses, and then recovering, started this yogic lifestyle and recovering from that stage and healing themselves, and then they started, contributing, sharing their experience. So many times these are the people who we find in yoga and ayurveda also. This is actually sad. We should not, wait for something bad to happen to us and then we should recover, and then we should start, living this yogic lifestyle or some ayurvedic lifestyle. So my request to all of you, whoever watching here me live or who will later on watch this video, please don't wait for that bad incidents to happen to you, and then you will start. So start today, living this yogic lifestyle. Start disciplining your today's routine, and then you will see the result. You will not have to visit any hospital or any doctor. Yogic lifestyle or ayurvedic routine are itself are actually, way to well-being or way to healing yourself. Okay, then I'm coming to the next stage, that is, I was talking about dharna, then say result of this dharna is itself dhyana. Okay, that is meditation. So this dharna or meditation both has been, needed a lot of time. Okay, so initially it was difficult to focus inside or close your eyes. It is my own experience. I was also gone through many kind of health issues, but then later on it initially I felt very much, I can say, it's a I used to feel how stupid, how can I close my eyes and just be there, nothing is there, and so many thoughts. Once I closed eyes, so many thoughts just pops up. But then after practicing, I have realized which we don't need to do anything. You just need to be an watcher, and that thoughts itself get dissolved automatically. That gets removed from your mental plane, and one stage will come where you will feel, very light. Okay, and that stage is dharna. So use your all sense organ one by one. If you feel hard to just close your eye, just watching sky is one type of just, focusing yourself, or just watching candle, just watching bindu, bindu dhyana, or just jyoti dhyana or akash tratak. These are some methods which you will learn from yoga teacher, which will help you to, channelize your these sense organs to one object, and then closing your eyes, then internal lights, watching your internal lights. Whoever will find out that light, they will be enlightened in the stage, and which is what actually eighth stage, that is what ashtanga yoga means, or whatever the whole these seven steps has been leading us to achieve that, ultimate stage of liberation, that is called kaivalya, or that is called samadhi stage. Samadhi, you become balance, to that level where you are beyond your that thought processes, beyond your body and mind level. That stage is called gunatit as per bhagavad gita, or we all need to first, aspire to achieve that sattvic state of our mind, and stay away from this tamasic state, which is actually related with the dullness. Then rajasic, which is related to many activities. In fact, all these three guna are important for all of us, because but what is needed to balance them in a proper, channelize them, use them, as a steps, where you can, using this stability or dullness also, or solidarity of this tamas is needed, or the movements is needed to move further. So rajasic guna also needed, and then with the help of these three steps you can reach to the sattvic stage, where you will find that yes, the lightness, and you can be stable also in the ground. So remaining in the remaining grounded at the same time, reaching at the heights, and then after that you will go beyond even sattvic state of your mind. That stage is called kaivalya, or that is what we aspire. We all human being has been gifted with this beautiful vehicle, that is body. We are actually not knowing, about our body. Since I have been teaching anatomy physiology, so I really appreciate, how beautiful this body, how beautiful our systems are, and how beautifully actually it's been programmed, you know since our mother's womb. So I teach prenatal postnatal yoga. That's why this again becomes very, this whole topic is so near to my heart. And I definitely like to explore and spread this knowledge of how beautiful our human life is, and how these tools has been given, yoga, ayurveda, all these garbha sanskar, these are given for keeping this programmed body and mind into the balanced state. And the more when we use or implement all those things in our day to day life, and adopt such a kind of disciplines in our life, then definitely we are able to expand our consciousness state of being in this life. We are definitely start feeling that how beautiful this life is, or how much we are blessed as a human being, and we start doing some good work so that the whole human being get benefited out of it. So I think that's it from my end for today's topic of yogic lifestyle. I would definitely like to ask question, if you have any question related to whatever I have been spoken just now, and any question you want to clear, please feel free and ask me. So thank you, Dipti. I hope do you want me to say anything? Do you have any question till our audience will ask? So you can also ask me question.
So, ma'am, thank you for the wonderful session. Um I would basically ask one question. So, the people who have never done any kind of physical practices, like no asan, like no movements, कुछ
Hmm,
उनका physical activity है ही नहीं,
hmm.
from where they can start? Like whatever may be the age category, probably 40 onwards, because वैसे ही लोग हैं जिनको ज्यादा डिसऑर्डर सब सामने आ रहे हैं. So what do you suggest, from where they can start?
See, I suggest, see, you can start to, like I have given you that 8 steps which has been explained. Definitely, 8 step is the last step. So beginners cannot immediately go and start, that Antaranga yoga. But yes, there are some easy way to start up, like, just following this discipline in eating pattern, discipline in resting pattern. Okay. So lifestyle, what is exactly lifestyle? It's what you are doing from morning till night, and then how much you are resting, are you sleeping properly or not. So only disciplining this is the best way to start. Then secondly, they can definitely start with performing some posture, or being alert with their postures. Simple practices, like just doing parvatasan, doing, just raising your arm, doing sukshma vayama, loosening practices, or just walking, and eating mindfully, and chewing many times, enjoying that food, what they are doing, avoiding screens while eating, you know or avoiding talking while eating. So these are some techniques which they can start it. And regarding pranayama or breathing techniques, which we have just spoken about it, that beginners definitely should not just pause their inhalation or exhalation. They first train themselves to have first being aware that you are breathing, you know you are taking air in and you are taking air out. So that being alert and then aligning your understanding about its breathing and body coordination. What happens when you inhale? What happens to your chest? What happens to your abdomen? What happens when you exhale to your abdomen and chest? And what is the sequence, simply understanding this. So I think even that you can do by yourself also, but yes, you need teacher to instruct you, to direct you, to guide you. Guru always needs, although there are flooded information which is available on the internet, social media, flooded webinars, flooded, everything is available, but then what happens is we get misdirected, we get distracted in this flood. We are not able to focus again one thing at one time. So I suggest that all that beginners, they should first find out guru. They should find out teacher, good teacher. And I told you who, from whom you should actually learn. It's not only certified teacher, but you should first identify, because nowadays everyone has been getting all those certification easy way. So I feel like, at least see how much they are experienced. They should at least have, if you are learning some pranayama practices, then you should have that teacher who has that diploma, you know and then start your practice. So that teacher itself will initiate many things for you. And be, it should not be like that you feel enthusiastic and you have joined somebody and then you are there for some 1 month, 2 months, and then you are been disappeared. It should not be like that. So yogic lifestyle yoga itself means be stick whatever you have chosen for some time to give that result, to manifest that result on you. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आज मैंने खाया एंड कल मेरा पूरा मेरा बॉडी में रूपांतर हो गया, ऐसा नहीं है. सो इट टेक्स टाइम, वॉट एवर यू डू टूडे, इट टेक्स टाइम टू शो यू सम रिजल्ट्स. So be, have that patience and trust
Uh,
on your teacher.
Correct. So that's a nice, wonderful explanation, Dr. Nutan. So meanwhile, I'm waiting for the few of the queries. If someone wants to ask any question from Dr. Nutan right now, जो भी आपके क्वेश्चंस हैं चैट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं और यू कैन पोस्ट इन द कमेंट बॉक्स. So definitely, Dr. Nutan will reply to them. Meanwhile, I would like to summarize what has been said in the entire session. So, main part is yoga start करने से पहले search a guru, search a teacher. Definitely, that is the one thing. Even if you cannot, if you don't want to join any yoga classes or physical exercises or walking, anything, just bring the attention towards your sleeping patterns, towards your food patterns, what kind of food you should have, what kind of sleep you should have, at what time you should sleep. The timings should be same for the sleeping part. So these are the basic things which can be taken care of. And so these are the basically summary which we can summarize from this whole session, I believe. And meanwhile, one question has come, Dr. Nutan. So do we need yoga teacher to teach us, or we can do yoga by watching YouTube?
My answer has already been given. Yes, to initiate your understanding about yoga, YouTube definitely will help you. That how important it is, or what kind of postures are there, and so many YouTube. When you watch one teacher, you will again get some pop-ups, other videos, and you will land up with some other some other videos. So my suggestion is, yes, you watch, you have some information, you search some, you need to decide what exactly relate to you, what is comfortable way to start, which is the guru which can help you, which get connected to your heart, and then just call them, reach to them, and then continue your journey. I would like to give here example again, Dipti. She is really good teacher and good now she is very good teacher, and she has a lot of good future, I can see, because being guru of her, starting from her journey in yoga, she is still connected with, you know with that respected whoever guru she has learned. I'm not saying I'm the only guru for her, but yes, she when you stay in touch with your mentor or with your teacher, because when you feel connected, then definitely it takes you to a different level, because there are some other students also were there in Dipti's batch, but definitely there is a difference, in their growth and evolution when she is, she is experiencing when she is with me or some other gurus who and she is definitely exploring more in this yoga journey. So she is just one of the good example. You ask her, she can guide you later. So I completely, say, just be wiser, not to get into that wrong track, and search one guru, and talk to them, meet them, and then continue your yoga journey.
Thank you, Dr. Nutan. That was again a great explanation, which is basically one of the misconception that we can, watch social media platforms uh, when the teacher is not watching you, and you can practice on your own. Because I feel that, and there are many queries I also get from many of the, members and person in. General, where they ask that we found many practices over the YouTube, but we got confused what to do. So in that way, yes, it is very good to practice under the expert guidance, because then only we can save ourselves from the injuries also,
And
physical injuries.
also YouTube is not going to correct you when you
Yes,
practice by seeing any YouTube or any, form of
medium.
social medium. They
Yes,
are not going to see you. You can
yes,
see them, but they cannot see you.
correct.
So better find some guru. At least nowadays we are doing some online yoga, so at least online some guru should watch you while performing, so they can correct you and guide you,
Right,
and prevent you from other, complications.
right. So the question is asked by Kapil, and he's saying thank you for wonderful explanation. And then another question I would like to take here from Naveen. He's asking, if a person starts a yoga late age, is that safe? And how much time it take for dummies to do all asana?
Dummies, what is second?
Like, I guess perfection he wants to say here. How much time it take
Late age
to
means
understand?
approximately which age? Late age, what
They have not
exactly
mentioned
number?
the age here.
So if
He's
you are
not
saying
mentioned
late
the
age
age
means
here.
40 plus, 50 plus, 60 plus, what exactly?
Maybe
So I assume, 45 plus in between. 45 ke aage if you start, there is
possible.
still chance to, achieve that perfection. The
Right.
more way you
Middle age.
practice,
He's mentioned middle age.
middle age means around 35, uh,
40.
40, right?
Yes, right.
So yes, definitely many people actually start from that age only.
He's mentioned now 50.
50, okay. So even I have seen many students who are learning, MA BA in yoga at the age of their 60, 50, and still they have achieved the state of that ultimate blissful state which we stay, because yoga doesn't mean just performing that advanced postures, you know it means that achieving that state of well-being, state of pleasant state of your body mind, and aligning your body mind, you know so for that there are various techniques, even learning or knowing about yourself, knowing about your body mechanism, knowing about your how your mind works, that itself gives you that enlightenment stage. So yes, you can achieve this state of, oneness, and state of being in that pleasant state of mind in any stage whenever you start yoga. Other than this, yes, there are some restriction. Performing some advanced posture depends on what illness, if you are suffering from any illness, any restriction, so respect that. Yoga says that respect that sthira sukham asan. You cannot force yourself. Yes, do effort but don't force. Remember this. Do effort, don't force. That is the message of yoga.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Nutan.
Yes.
I guess there are no more questions as of now, and definitely we can ask any question if we think yes we need to ask. Um, I'll drop in the comment section my email ID and Dr. Nutan's email ID. So you can definitely write us in person, and we will revert with all the queries to you as soon as possible. And yes, thank you so much for this wonderful session. And if someone would like to know what are the beginner poses can be done in daily life, even if you don't have any yoga teacher. So I'm coming up with half an hour live session on 26th January, which is at 8 o'clock in the morning. You all can join. I'll share the link once again over the Facebook and over all the social media platforms. You can join with me and to learn those four asanas and one basic breathing practice. I'll not say pranayama, but breathing awareness technique which can be learned and practiced in our daily life to keep ourselves healthy. So do join me at 8 o'clock in the morning on 26th January. Take out some time for yourself, for your health, and physical and mental and emotional health both.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Dipti.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a great opportunity to listen you and of course to know from you about Ashtanga Yoga in a detail, because I have studied from you anatomy and it was all together from that point of view, but this is totally different. A very good knowledge, very good, many good things to know from you.
Thank you, Dipti, for
Thank you so
giving this
much.
platform, and I'm really proud of you, and I bless that you will grow more and more, and keep spreading this knowledge through various activities. I'm looking forward for your activities. Also, I want you to inform to all your audience that you are also part of my AYG Academy.
Yes.
And I definitely again felt so proud that she is teaching my as a yoga teacher in my prenatal, postnatal yoga and Garbha Sanskar course. And our second batch is going to start on 14th Feb.
Right.
Please join us, both of us together, and see the different form of understanding yoga, starting from where actually life starts. So we have included all this Ayurveda yoga together in this particular course. And for details, definitely you can check my website, that is www.drnutan.com. I have written in my chat box, so you can, even Dipti can share my website, and to see different courses that we offer through my AYG Academy. So a little bit for I don't want to say many thing about myself, but yes, this AYG Academy, definitely I want to say, it actually promotes the science of Ayurveda. A stands for Ayurveda, Y stands for Yoga, and G stands for Garbha Sanskar. So what I feel, all yoga teacher who are learning yoga, who are upgrading their knowledge in yoga, they should know Ayurveda. Because and all doctors who will watch this live, Ayurveda doctor, they should know yoga, because this Ayurveda yoga are nothing but two sides of one coin. And to enhance more their knowledge, definitely this Garbha Sanskar is like feather in the cap. So this will definitely add value to your knowledge of Ayurveda and Yoga, and it will serve completely to you in your healthcare professional, in your own life. And definitely this human life will become more beautiful if you have knowledge of these three sciences. So that's it from my end. Have a nice evening and nice sleep. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Yes.
Thanks everyone for joining. And
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, Dipti. Thank you
thanks
so
Rashmi
much.
for joining. Thanks everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.